Okay, good evening, YouTube and aspiring aviators. I'm Adrian Henderson, and I'm an aspiring pilot. Just started my journey on trying to get my private pilot license. Hopefully, I'll be able to survive it and get it. Today, I'm going to talk about my first flight, um, riding with a CFI out of one of my local airports. We flew a Cessna 172P, I think it was. I'm not sure what the P designation is, but I'll start looking it up. I know there's like 3 or 4 versions of the 172. It had a glass panel, so I didn't get to see the old steam gauges that I'm used to seeing on YouTube and stuff like that. Pretty much, I mean, I talked to the flight school after searching through a few that I found like through the state. I live in South Carolina, so I searched through Spartanburg, it was about an hour and a half. Charleston's almost an hour, some change. Myrtle Beach is about 2 hours, and pretty much right now I think I'm going to go with the one that's here in Columbia. And my first flight was supposed to be uh, the Discovery flight, and I told the guy that I didn't want to do like the 30 minutes of ground and then the 30 minutes of flight. I'd rather just go ahead and start doing the training and actually go ahead and get into it, because I felt that if I wasted time doing a Discovery flight, that's a waste of $100 something. It ranges from 159 for the plane, and I think Discovery is 159, 160. But if you actually want to do your first hour, it's like 159 for the plane, and then additional 59 for the actual CFI. So I figured if I want to waste the money, may as well go ahead and get 1 hour of training. The only thing that happened is I didn't like the training, and then I wouldn't continue on trying to do the flying. So went up. Starting off, the guy had just flown with somebody, so he went and did a pre-check again. Started the plane up. He let me control the plane on the ground for a little bit, messing around, testing like the brakes and stuff. And I didn't know that you actually on the ground you actually steer the plane with the rudder pedals. And there's 2 separate brakes: the right brake for the right wheel and the left brake for the left wheel. So he let me do that a little bit. I had zero control of the plane. I mean, it was just left, right, left, right, left, right. I was just all over the place. So he took over, took us down the runway, um, took us off. We went towards an area called Lake Murray, and surprising, I guess. I don't know how regular this is, but I have zero flight time, zero experience. The only thing I have is watching YouTube videos from the people that I explain, like Steve-O and Jason Shepard and stuff like that. Watching those guys' videos and learning things for that, and reading some books. That's my only knowledge of actually flight. So as soon as we took off, we climbed up to I think about 3,000 feet, somewhere from there, and he was like, "Take control." So I had my hand on the yoke and I was steering the plane. Uh, he bugged a few headings and had me turn the plane this way, turn the plane that way. We went all the way out to Lake Murray, which is probably about 30 miles, 30, 40 miles from the airport. Went out there, turned around, came back. He did a few touch and goes, and as well as he did 2 touch and goes, and he did a steep turn with me in there. And for people who don't know what a steep turn is, most airlines, I fly pretty frequently for work and travel and stuff like that, and most airlines, like, the steepest turn they can do is like a 30-degree turn, I think it is. Steep turn for these smaller aviation is a 45-degree turn, where where you're almost, you know the wings are almost parallel to the ground, like it seemed like. And man, he did that turn, and of course, I'm grabbing onto grabbing on whatever I can grab onto. Almost grabbed him and everything as fast as he did it. But after about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, I start feeling my stomach start feeling a little queasy a little bit. And on the third time, he was like, "We're gonna do another touch and go," and I was like, "Yeah, let's just make this a full stop." And of course, he asked me, "You getting sick or anything like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little funny. I'm not gonna throw up, but I have a little, feeling in the bit of my stomach here." So he said, "Okay, we'll make this a full stop." And he talked to me about don't worry about that. A lot of people get sick. He was like, the fact that I went up there and lasted for about probably about 40 minutes before I start feeling anything. He's like, you're pretty good. You shouldn't have a problem actually continuing and pursuing a private pilot license. He was like, one guy he took up, he said, man, I pulled up. He said, I think we hit like 1,000 feet, and I looked over. He said the guy was a different color and was ready, looking for something to throw up in. So that's something for new pilots not to worry about. Like, don't worry about if you get sick, because apparently it's something that happens to a lot of people and it passes. So overall, I enjoyed it. It was different. Like I said, smaller plane, feel more bumps and everything like that. So got that and got my logbook and got an entry, and now I'm gonna wait a few days and probably come back for my next flight. And after I do, probably that when I actually put up another video of that and just talk about it some more. So hope you guys are enjoying my journey so far. It's only been like 2 videos, but if you guys want me to do something or maybe add some type of content or something, let me know, because like I said, I'm new to this YouTube thing. I'm actually filming this with my cell phone on the front camera. If I continue on, of course I will buy like GoPros and everything like that, but right now, until I figure that I'm in it, I get that stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys.